What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy D Broussard, and I am back with another video. So today's video, I'm going to be doing some interior wrapping on Vision. Yeah, it's going to be my first time trying this. We'll see how it turns out. You'll see more, and the color I'm going with after this little intro. Let's get it. Alright guys, I'm back. So basically I got this off of Amazon for like 18 bucks. It's for the interior. It's like a carbon fiber. We'll see how it turns out. Like I say, my channel basically is to show people how you can do things to your cars, you know, and it turns out really nice on a budget. The only thing really I spent money on my cars was my rims. So, and I could have got better deals for them too. Anyway, that's for another day. But anyway, this video is about the carbon fiber I'm going to put on the interior of the Panther. This is going to be my first time doing it, but this is what I'm going with. It's hard to see because the lighting in here is not that great. And then it has this like plastic on the top of it, so it's hard to see. Anyway, but in this video right now, I'm shooting at night. I'm not shooting it during the day. So that's another part of it as well, to where it's not going to give you that light, to where you can really, that daylight, to where you can really see how it looks. But this is what I'm going to be doing to my interior. It'd be easier and better to see it tomorrow, or when I film this again during the daytime, to where you can really see the effect. I'm not sure my camera, yeah, you can't really pick it up on this, because it has this plastic over it to where it's difficult to see. But this is what I'm going to be doing. Basically, just wrapping some parts, not a ton of it. You don't want to put, well, I don't want to put too much carbon fiber on my interior or exterior. You want to make it like a complementary part of what you do. But if you want to do, you know, what you want to do with it is all up to you. That's just my opinion. So take my opinion with a grain of salt. You don't have to follow what I do exactly. That's just my opinion. That's all. So, but this is what I'm going to be put on some parts of the interior on Panther. And then, you know, we'll see more, and we're going to do a tutorial during this, this video, this segment as well. And hey man, if I'm not doing something right, let me know, because this is gonna be my first time doing it, so it's all good. But anyway, I'll get back to you in a second. Let's get it. All right, so I'm in Panther right now, and what I'm gonna be doing is some you know, doing some wrapping of some of the some parts of the interior. So I'm not sure exactly. Let me get out so you guys can actually see what the inside looks like. I'm too close. So we're gonna be doing some wrapping some of these parts, and then yeah, doing some wrapping of some of these parts, and I'll show you what I'm going to be using in just a second. I showed you in the previous segment of this video, but it probably wasn't that clear. So yeah, so this is what the interior looks like right now. So I'm still debating like what parts I'm going to be wrapping of this car. I think the interior right now looks pretty decent, if you will, but it can always be better. So let me show you what I'm going to be using. Let me go around to the other side. See if you can see it a little bit better now that I'm in the sunlight. So this is the wrap I'm going to be using. It's a 6D carbon fiber. I don't know if you can see that any better now, but this is what I'm going to be using to wrap a few of the parts in here. And just preliminary. I'm just gonna wrap a few pieces to see how it's gonna look. If I'm actually gonna keep it on the car, I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when I'm done, and then we'll go from there. So, all right, what I'll do is, on my key, give you guys a cold start, and then we'll get started. Started, I want to show you guys what I was going to actually be wrapping. So I pulled the parts off the car, so I'm going to show you what it looks like with the parts off the car. So I'm going to be doing the door handles, little plastic pieces over the door handles, and then also the center console is included, and also these door panels over here. Let me back up so you can see it. These door panels, this side and that side. Little kind of door panels or window panels. All right, so I'm just gonna be doing a few things to see how that turns out. So you can get all my tools that I'm gonna need. I have them right here on top of the car. Pull them out. So that's what I'm gonna be wrapping. So, all right, let's get it. Be back in a second. All right, guys, so I'm back, and I'm gonna start with these this bigger piece first. This is one of the window panels. So what I'm gonna do, use a towel and get it, and also some alcohol to get it cleaned up. Okay. And then I have my squeegee. Once I start the process, got that. You need a cutter. Got my blade. Gonna need that. And of course, the wrap. Oh, and I forgot one thing. Hang on for a second. Forget this. It's the most important thing. You need your heat gun. Alright? So let me get this area all cleaned up. As you can see, it does need some cleaning. And be back in a sec. Alrighty, so I'm about to start the process. I got everything cleaned up. I cleaned up all the parts. I just went ahead and took care of that. And now I'm just opening up the wrap itself. It does have this little plastic protection over it, I guess. And so this is what it looks like again. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and get this rolled out and measure this, like get this all cut and measured, so I can just start the process of the wrap, putting the wrap on. So I just want you guys to see what it looks like. This is what the back of it looks like, and then again it has this plastic protection over it. So, all right, let me get this measured, and then I'll come back and start wrapping it. All right, guys. So I finished the first piece. Man, this wasn't easy. That was my first time ever doing this, so I think it came out really well, or you know, pretty good. So this is how it looks, and this is the window panel piece. So I think it came out pretty good. Very minimal bubbles or anything like that. Pretty smooth. Got one right there. I think I got one right there. Yep, I'll work on that. I'll get that out. Smoothing that out. So it won't be too difficult to get out. But I think it came out really good. For my first time doing it as well. Not too shabby. A few little pieces on here. I'll just go back over again to make sure I get it down smoothly. Like right there. I want to get that down flatter. Or is it flat? Or is it just me? I don't know. Anyway, so I'll take a look at things like that. Anyway, but this is how it looked before. So I have to go ahead and do this one now so you can see the difference. Not too bad, not too bad. So let me go ahead and knock this out, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. And so when I started this video, I said I was going to do those other pieces. I didn't want to do all of that because I was a little kind of skeptical how it was going to turn out, but this turned out looking pretty good. But I don't know how it's going to look when I actually put it on the car, so we'll see. But this is the after again and the before. So I'm going to go ahead and knock this piece out. I'll be back and show you guys the finished product. Let's get it. Alright guys, so I got them popped in. I'm gonna get a better angle from the back seat. It's not a lot of light like in the car right now. But let's see. I can get a good, give you guys a good angle. How they look. Alright, so this is how they turned out. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Because again, it's not a whole lot of light right now. I mean, there's light out, but not a lot of light inside the car. Not too bad. Looks better than they looked before. I'll say that much. Yeah, it turned out better than I thought. So what I'm gonna do is a few more parts in here. Since that turned out, you know, better than I thought. I thought it was gonna kind of look a little gimmicky or kind of funny looking, but it kind of blends with the car. And what I didn't notice was this. My dashboard had that kind of, my speedometer area, you know, has that kind of carbon fiber look to it. It's not carbon fiber, but it just gives you that kind of carbon fiber look, if you will. But I didn't notice that till I was kind of looking around the car the other day. But I think this turned out decent. I'm not saying it's great or excellent or anything like that. No, I think it turned out decent. So, and I'll be doing a little bit more to this car, just a little bit more. I don't want to do too much, but I think this turned out pretty well. So let me know what you guys think. It's your boy D Broussard, back with another video. Like, share, subscribe, support your boy, man. I'm out. Let's get it.